The more I drift, the closer I get to you. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck. I was lost and then found inside of a dream. Running round in a circle, trying to believe. She's a ghost, and the truth, it's impossible. But I love her lies. You make sure I don't find somebody new. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me. It's the way you move. It's the way you move. I knew I'd stay with you after just one touch. The way you move has got me stuck. Got me stuck. Got me stuck.
For the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Festivities wrapping up. The crowd is electric, and we'll be back to get it going right after this. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The show presents the National League Division Series. The Atlanta Braves taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shammy. We're looking forward to what's sure to be a dramatic Game 3, Chris.
Man, it's been fun so far, Boog, that's for sure. After splitting the first two, Game 3 takes on even more meaning than usual. You don't want to be the team that drops this one and then be faced with having to win 2 games in a row in order to take the series. That's tough.
And the pressure on the starting pitchers is big in this one. Each of them is being counted on to come through with a quality performance, hoping to save some of that bullpen for really critical games coming up. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about set to go. And today's starting pitcher, Aaron Nola.
Well, you don't always know what to expect with this guy on the mound to start the game. He can be really good at times and turn in some real excellent efforts. For me, it'll tell us a lot to see how he's attacking the strike zone and pitching aggressively or not. If he's doing that from the jump, I think he'll be fine in this one.
Ready to go now? So now to the plate for Atlanta, Ronald Acuna Jr. Hawaii to kick the pitch. Swing and a ball popped up. Stop, makes the grab, one down. Here's the Atlanta Braves lineup. And Chris, they're not lacking for guys that can hit the ball over the fence.
And with that said, these guys have to be patient at the plate because the opposing pitchers are not just going to feed them fastballs down the middle. They're going to have to get deeper into counts and sometimes take the walks. But when they get their pitches, they don't usually miss them, and that's what I'm expecting to see here in this one.
Ozzie Albies in the box now. No balls and a strike. The 0-1. Bounce to the right side. The flip to the pitcher covering. And a couple of quick outs.
The third baseman, Austin Riley.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. When Nola was in college at LSU, he got a chance to play with his brother, Austin, who was the team's shortstop. And as well, his roommate was Alex Bregman. Oh, 0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another. Here's the 0-2. Goes down looking. Down in order go the Braves. And now it's the Phillies' turn. No score. You're watching the National League Division Series on the show. Back here in Philadelphia, and today's starter, Bryce Elder.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
Kyle Schwarber comes up to hit here. And Chris, probably no other player better represents present-day baseball than this guy. A lot of power, a lot of strikeouts, and some walks. And first offering is fouled off.
Really important for the pitcher to not get proud, stay with the scouting report, and don't throw something into his swing.
He's kind of channeling Adam Dunn. The 0-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Trey Turner. On the ground to the left, and it goes just foul. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance, send him back to the dugout.
Line drive, base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. Now he turns and heads for second. And he'll pull in there with a stand-up double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Now here is Harper. Line and a base hit into right. Acuna fires it to the plate, and he's in there. And a run comes in to score.
Now, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
One down. Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Line drive, base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Here comes Harper around third. He will score. And they take a 2-run lead. And he's there with a double.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he can handle. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. This is Bryson's stop. And that's a base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with one away.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And now it is JT Realmuto. Right to second, on to first, but it pulls it off the bag.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And that's ripped into left. Base hit. Realmuto rounds second on his way to third. Now a relay to the plate. Not in time. He's safe as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his back through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases, and they add on. It's 6-0.
When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. He was all over that fastball.
Here comes the manager out of the Braves dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Bryce Elder gives way, and as he heads for the dugout, we'll take a quick break. New arm on the mound when we get back. A new arm into the game, the righty, Jackson Stevens.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
And now for the Phillies, Johan Rojas. That's ripped, base hit. And now a two-out opportunity for Kyle Schwarber.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Kyle Schwarber stands in for the Phillies. His first at bat was a strikeout. Crushed to right, and that one's going to leave the park. Out of here. Home run. That's his third home run of the series, and they add to their lead. It's 8-0.
So good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrist to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
Trey Turner at the plate. That one hammered, but pulled foul. The pitch. Ripped, but it curls foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Hammered, base hit. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's got his second double of the game.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Bird. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Here's Harper now. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And a bunt towards third. Throw on to Olsen. Harper retired. And that is that. But the long ball was working in this inning. Not once, but twice. It's now an 8-0 game.
This kid the greatest, is flaming, it's all gas. Breaking down the young and what I owed him.
Back here at the ballpark, and now Matt Olsen up to hit.
The first baseman, Matt.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse, go after hitters and get quick outs.
And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Kicks and deals. That one to first. Takes it himself. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Fastball groove right down the middle. Usually a lot of damage done with that pitch. A hard grounder, but he wanted to get that ball in the air, maybe drive it into the gap.
Here's Marcell Ozuna. Chris, when you think about Aaron Nola, he's one of the better pitchers in the National League. And you think about that curveball, really good pitch for him. He was the 7th overall pick in 2014 out of LSU. And that one is in for a strike.
Yeah, and this is a guy that, you know, from an early age in the big leagues was kind of looked at as the ace of that ball club. A lot of weight on his shoulders, but adding Zach Wheeler was a big plus. Gave him a couple of big arms at the front of that starting rotation.
Phillies fans want a strikeout. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The pitch. That's towards center. That's out number 2. And next for Atlanta, Michael Harris. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
Comebacker to the mound. Slings to first, and that is that. So they make short work of him there. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Phillies 8 and the Braves nothing. Back at Citizens Bank Park, bottom of the inning, and now it's Alec Bohm.
Third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Stevens back to work. Out towards right center field. That one hops against the fence. In safely with a double, his second of the day. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or two behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
Now it's the second baseman, Bryson Stott. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Line drive, base hit. Here comes Bohm around third. He'll score. It's 9-0.
wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. JT Realmuto steps in. 0 for 1. He hit into a fielder's choice his first time. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Doubled his first time up. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Fouled off left side. Stop over at second, 1 down. He goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
So up next, Brandon Marsh. He's already homered here in this one. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. Trying to bunt his way on, and that's just foul.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive, because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit, or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. Stop around third. Now a long throw home, and he's in there. A run comes in the play.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
New arm out of the bullpen, number 51.
And with the big deficit on the scoreboard, he almost has to just put that out of his mind. Every outing matters for relievers and their numbers, but I think it's tough to get up for this type of appearance the same way you would for one in a close game.
Now at the plate, Johan Rojas. Hammers that one deep left field, and forget it. A towering home run, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 12-0. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. Welcome to the game. First pitch out of the bullpen, a tough one. And you know he's just trying to get one in there for a strike. And on the other side as a hitter, it's a great time to be aggressive and let it fly. It's not what they were looking for when they turned to him, but now he's got to find a way to reset.
And digging in for Philadelphia, Kyle Schwarber. He's already homered in this game. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. And Acuna able to make the grab. Schwarber out of the play. And that is that. 4 runs in the inning on 4 hits, no errors, and no one left on. We play 2 full. It's the Phillies 12 and the Braves nothing. Back here in Philadelphia, here's Sean Murphy.
The catcher, Sean Murphy.
The pitch. And that is cut on and missed. That's strike 1. Murphy, a former Gold Glove winner, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2016. 0-2 as he waves at that one.
A lot of times you'll see a pitcher maybe double up on a pitch. This guy will throw it 3 times, 4 times in a row because hitters just can't lay off of it.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Makes the grab on the run. 1 away. Here's Eddie Rosario. In there for strike 1.
0-1.
Right-hander kick steals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Orlando Arcia. Arcia getting to start at shortstop, 28 years old. And he was born in Venezuela. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Boom. As this one sized up, he makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. 9 straight retired here to start the game. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Phillies 12 and the Braves nothing. As we go to the last of the 3rd, here's a speed threat, Trey Turner. And he deals. Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Well, these Phillies putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Swing and a ball hammered left field. And it hits the base of the wall. Fires to second too late. Into second with a double, and that was hard hit. So man aboard. Here's Bryce Harper. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the 1st. That one hammered left field. Rosario going back on this one. To the warning track, makes the catch. Runner tags at second.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the 1st inning or 2, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom.
Strike 1. One away with a runner at 3rd. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And here it comes. Got him. Out number 2. Here's the second baseman, Bryson Stock.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
There's the strike.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. Base hit and a run in to score.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first, and up to the plate is JT Realmuto. Popped up, and that's a foul ball. Stop off of first with 2 away. And he drops it down the third baseline. Tosses to first. Out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Game 3 moves on to the 4th. The Phillies lead it 13-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Ronald Acuna Jr. Nola back to work. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Harper makes the grab, 1 away. Here is Ozzie Albies up to hit. He's 0 for 1. Ozzie Albies, a young guy that's putting together an impressive resume. Already 2 times an All-Star, twice he's won the Silver Slugger, and he's one of the smallest players in the league. And Albies is retired. Here's Austin Riley. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of it.
Well, we'll hold that thought as that's the 3rd out, and we'll end the inning. Braves go down quickly here, still looking up at a 13-0 score. And welcome back. And now the right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
The right fielder, Nick Castellanos.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, that's where you want to be right there. All over that first pitch fastball. Just a little too much hook on it. Straighten that thing out. You get to jog around the bases.
Drilled to left center, way back there, and that is gone. Nick Castellanos goes deep. His 2nd home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 14-0. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on the platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So digging in, Brandon Marsh. Good contact guy, good defender. And a foul ball. Here comes the 0-1. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. Kicks and fires. Struck him out looking.
Gosh, here it is. Hit it. 3-pitch strikeout. All fastballs. Man, he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch right now.
Johan Rojas stands in for the Phillies.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Now a drag bunt, third base side. And he beats the throw. He's safe.
Now
This was the perfect spot to drop the bunt for a hit. I mean, he used his bat as a tool up there to direct the ball exactly where he wanted it to go and looked smooth doing it at the same time. Really well done, and the defense right there stood no chance.
So now here's the DH, Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 3. Bunting for a hit. Throw on to Olsen. Beats him to the bag for an out on the bunt.
Up next for Philadelphia, the shortstop,
Trey Turner with a chance now.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Drops one down in front of the plate. And foul ball. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Rojas at second with 2 down. And down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. The Phillies get one by way of the long ball. On to the top of the 5th we go. This is the National League Division Series on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Now the Atlanta cleanup hitter, Matt Olson.
Matt Olson.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Nowadays, with advanced metrics and increased use of moving the infielders around, defense isn't necessarily about making errors. Are you able to get to the ball? Are you able to position fielders where guys hit the ball, but within the new shift rules? Falling behind 2-1.
And an area that goes unnoticed is the coach that's responsible for positioning, and then the research person that's providing the information. So what we're seeing in baseball, so many more people behind the scenes that are contributing to the success between the lines.
Next pitch misses. Full count 3-2. Back when you played, it wasn't the empirical data we have now. It was, oh, that got away from him. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Well, definitely a breakdown in his mechanics on that one. He just lost the handle and ended up way off target.
Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. The Braves still looking for their first hit in this one. Not even close there. And that's ball 1. The pitch. On the ground to third. Boom. Throws on to first. One away here in the 5th.
Now batting, the 7th fielder, Michael Harris.
Next to hit, Michael Harris. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Foul ball there. 1 out and a runner at second. And there's a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And there's a ball.
It's a good take.
And a pitch. And now it's even up. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Boom. Makes a nice running catch.
Going to have a little more discipline in future at bats. That pitch looked good, but you can't hit it. It was just too high in the zone. You usually see a swing and miss or weak contact in the infield.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. Castellanos tracks it down for the out. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. Last half of the 5th coming up. Phillies on top 14-0. So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Joe Jimenez.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And now the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And the pitch. Fouled off to the right. Jimenez, a former All-Star. He features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Righty to the plate. Bunt attempt, popped up. Takes it in for the out. Well, he gave the bunt a shot there, but not able to execute.
Yeah, I think he rushed it a little bit, and when guys rush, it can be a pop-up or it can be bunted right back at a position player.
Alec Bohm stands in for the Phillies. Oh, what a stop. Gathers and throws on the money. Nice play.
A quick move to his left, fully extended there in front of the shortstop to make the grab. Up with it, then a strong, accurate throw across the diamond to complete this highlight play.
Bryson Stott stands in for the Phillies. Now a screamer into the outfield. And puts the squeeze on that. And that's the inning. Down quickly go the Phillies. But they're still on cruise control. 14-0. Top 6. Now the left fielder, Eddie Rosario. Rosario goes 6'1", 180 pounds, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2010. Nola back to work. And that one upstairs. Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes to count.
Not showing great command so far in this at bat. 2-0 count. He's got to execute here or this could get ugly.
That one missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
And that's ball 4.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
So man aboard, Orlando Arcia next up for the Braves. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The Braves yet to pick up a hit here. That misses. 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. Good eye right there. Three-0 down.
3-1.
And ball 4, 2 aboard.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's gonna have to buckle down right here.
Here's Ronald Acuna Jr. at the plate. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Ball 1, no strikes. Singy, here's a nugget on Ronald Acuna Jr. He's the youngest Braves player to win a Silver Slugger. He won it at age 21. You think about all the talent in the Braves organization. Chipper Jones, Andrew Jones, Freddie Freeman. Very impressive. Next offering upstairs.
A sterling reputation of an organization and turning out so many great players, pitchers in the Hall of Fame. And
over to stop for one. On to first, double play.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Way high.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
And a pitch. And another ball. Austin Riley next to bat for the Braves. Rosario at third with 2 away. That just missed. He walked him on 4 pitches.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and the guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
2 gone with runners at the corners. Austin Riley next up for the Braves. First offering misses the mark.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Corners are occupied with 2 down. Two and 0 to count. Here it comes.
That's the ball.
Matt Olson waiting for a turn at the plate. Here's a 3-0. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Speaking of walks, did you see anything special during your walk into the ballpark today? I know you like to take in all the surroundings.
I just love interacting with the people. It's just fun to connect. I mean, as I was headed up to the booth, one guy shouted at me, "Make sure to say hi to Kenny." Olson at the plate and takes high there. Bases loaded, 2 down. And there's a ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone. Left-hand batter waits. Misses inside. And that's ball 3. Two outs. That is ball 4, and that'll bring home a run.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
So now the DH spot, Marcell Ozuna. Pitch misses inside, ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
2 outs, bases are full. Now 1-1.
Big time jam right there. I hate it as a hitter, but standing in center field, you can't help but chuckle a little bit.
Here's a 1-1. And that one is inside.
2-1.
The 2-2. Good eye right there. Michael Harris on deck for Atlanta. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
Gosh, another walk in this one. Man, he is having some real issues with control.
2 outs, bases loaded. Michael Harris next up for the Braves. It's amazing we get a chance to talk to a lot of opposing managers. This guy scares managers on the other team as much as anyone.
And he gets to fly beneath the radar with the other more recognizable names in this lineup. In the on-deck circle, you really want to use that opportunity to see some pitches and time up the fastball. Last thing you want to do is miss a good hittable fastball early in the count.
And the 0-2.
1-2.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. 6, 7, 8 due in the bottom of the 6th. It's all Philadelphia, 14-2. Back here at the ballpark, here's the speedy catcher, JT Realmuto. The pitch. Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Man at first, Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Castellanos, 31 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Down the left field line, base hit. Realmuto around second, headed for third. Arcia with a relay home. Tag, not in time. He scores. It's 15-2.
Everything came together for him. Just a really nice job of turning on that pitch and smoking it down the line. And there's no one playing there, so once it drops in fair, you're on your way to extra bases.
Brandon Marsh digs in now.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
And there's the strike.
You know, these Phils really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They have 6 hits today with runners in scoring position, and that's something they can feel very proud of.
Deal 1. That's hard hit on the line. That's a base hit. Castellanos on his way to the plate. Cut off. Now a throw home. Not in time. He scores. And the lead continues to grow.
Picks himself up an RBI. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
And now the center fielder, Johan Rojas. And fires in a fastball at 95.
There's certainly added pressure when you're hitting with runners on. So the fact that they've come through so many times in those spots shows me a lot about the makeup of these hitters.
Here's your 1. Runner on the go. Hard hit, left field, base hit. March around third. He'll score easily, and they extend their lead.
4 hits in a row, and they're really swinging it here. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
New pitcher for the Braves, Brad Hand.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And now Kyle Schwarber. That one is absolutely belted. Bangs off the wall. Tries to get back and save.
First pitch swinging, went up there with the plan to be aggressive. So close to driving that thing out of here down the line and right. Just a little more behind it, and he's circling the bases right now. Still, though, put a really nice swing on.
Trey Turner now. And that's in there for strike one. Rojas at third. Schwarber at first with no outs. Strike two. The punch out there, and he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
Bryce Harper to the plate.
If you're trying to keep the line moving, this is the guy you want at the plate. Such a good hitter. Can also flash some power.
Now a bunt towards third. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Well, that wasn't a suicide squeeze, meaning the runner from third wasn't running towards home on the pitch, but he did a great job of reading the ball, going down off the bat, and that allowed him to hustle home. Perfect execution of the safety squeeze.
Now, Alec Bohm. Runners on the move, and he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Kicks and deals. And down on strikes he goes. 2 away. So 2 down now, and here is Bryson Stott.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect labeled over him since he put on a professional uniform, but at some point that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
0-1. Bunting, and it's in the air. Whips it to first on the run. Third out, and that ends the frame. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. On to the 7th now in game 3. Philadelphia on top, 18-2. Welcome back. Top of inning number 7. So here's Murphy now. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
There's a strike.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Eddie Rosario next up for the Braves. He's 0 for 1. And the righty deals. That one missed. Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. And a 4-pitch walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boo. The last one wasn't even close.
Now in for the Braves, Orlando Arcia. Swinging a foul straight back. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position.
The right fielder, number 13.
And here is Ronald Acuna Jr. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases.
The batter, number 1, second baseman.
Now the number 2 hitter, Ozzie Albies. Oh my, they're intentionally walking in a run. What's going on here?
Now batter, third baseman.
Now the third baseman, Austin Riley. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
The next offering misses. And 1-1.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Manager signaling from the dugout. It's an intentional walk, and it forces in a run. A bold strategy. Matt Olson up to the plate. And first offering is fouled off. The Braves hitless so far in the game. Strike 2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
The pitch. Popped up. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. In there safely. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
One away, runners at first and third. And now it's the Braves DH, Marcell Ozuna.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. You can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
The 1-2. That one missing inside. Just off the inside edge.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Matt Strong on a pitch here.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
Riley on third. Olson over at first with 1 away. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
Harris stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. And that one almost got him. And now the lefty. Now 3-0.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
And that'll load the bases.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So now to the plate for Atlanta, Sean Murphy. And the first pitch misses for ball one. At the belt and fires. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. And here it comes. That got him. And that's going to force in a run.
Definitely a problem with the release point there, and it just comes back to bite them. They're going to get away from you at times, but you just can't let it happen with the bases loaded. That's a painful RBI for the hitter.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between.
And there's the third out. That'll do it for the inning. So they score 5 times in the inning, but still have plenty of work to do. 7th inning stretch time. The Phillies lead it 18-7. Here comes a new arm for the Braves, Pierce Johnson.
Number 38, Pierce Johnson.
JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies.
The catcher, JT
The pitch. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. And he lays down a bunt. And he's safe at first. Well, Singy, that was really nice looking. Able to get it down and in a good spot.
And he makes it look easy. Bat angle was perfect. Barrel stayed above the hands. Could almost walk to first.
Now it's going to be Nick Castellanos. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Harris to third. Realmuto caught in a rundown now. And they tag him out. So man aboard. Here's the left fielder, Brandon Marsh. There's a strike. Castellanos leads off first with one away. And a bunt towards third. And he can't come up with it. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Johan Rojas. Base knock center field. Castellanos coming home. Now he stops and he's able to get back into third. So the batting order turns over. Now it's the DH, Kyle Schwarber. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Gathers and throws to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. Here's Turner now. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. A.J. Minter getting ready to come in for manager Brian Snitker. Yates, the right-hander, also getting loose. And a pitch. There's a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. That's the inning. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. 8th inning coming up. Phillies lead this one 19-7. Back here in Philadelphia, we go to the 8th. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Orlando Arcia. There's the strike.
Some guys are just more confident if they can track that first pitch out of the hand of the pitcher. They don't care if they fall behind 0-1.
This to third. Rolls across the diamond. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And now it's Ronald Acuna Jr. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Tap back to the mound. Throws to first. And Acuna retired. And next for Atlanta, Ozzie Albies. Fought off foul.
This batter has to understand his job is to get on base however he can. If he gets hit by a pitch, if he walks, maybe even singles, but you want to get the heart of the order up to the plate.
Marsh on the move. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. New pitcher for the Braves, A.J. Minter.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. And here's the first baseman, Bryce Harper. And a pitch. See the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. Bunting for a hit. Now it's the cleanup hitter for the Phillies, Alec Bohm.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Strike one. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he picks it up in foul territory. And down on strikes. And there are 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Bunting, and it's right in front of the plate. And he grabs it foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Gets the bunt down the right side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Got him! And how about that? It's an immaculate inning.
Well, he's saying who needs the defense? An immaculate inning. 3 strikeouts, 9 pitches. We just witnessed something really special.
All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the third baseman, Austin Riley. Strom back to work. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Marsh moves under it. Hauls it in for the out.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Here is Matt Olson, 1 for 2. Strom measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in the state of North Dakota. swing and a tapper. Real Muto to first. Now only one out remaining. And the batter now, Marcell Ozuna. They go with the intentional walk, so he's on first with 2 out.
Now batter.
2 outs, runner at first. Digging in, Michael Harris. Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. First and second, 2 down. Sean Murphy. A very surprising intentional walk here from the dugout. That loads the bases. Now in for the Braves, Eddie Rosario. Signal comes from the manager, and it's an intentional walk with the bases loaded. Don't see that every day. Bases full, 2 gone. And now the shortstop, Orlando Arcia. Call from the dugout, and it's an intentional walk. That brings in a run. So the lineup flips over. Here's Acuna now. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Strike 1. That misses. And now it's even 1-1. Kicks and fires. That one well upstairs. 2 balls and a strike. Next offering is fouled back. And he deals. On the ground, out to short. And that is the ball game.
Game 3s are very critical when you have a series tied at 1-1 because you put yourself up. Anytime you go down, you're always chasing. When you're up in the series, you feel like you're in the driver's seat. Nice win today.
Well, Singy, it wasn't pretty, but here's another look at the final line.
Yeah, Boog, this one wasn't close. Not a lot of drama at the end either, and you just don't see a lot of blowouts in the postseason.
Well, this one ends in a blowout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
crossroads and start feeling mixed signals like Morse code. My soul start to grow colder than the North Pole. I try to focus on the whole of where the torch goes. In the tradition of these legendary sports pros. As far as I can see, I made it to the threshold. Lord knows I...
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance at Citizens Bank Park, 43,651. The Phillies thank you for attending and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely.